Bonjour mes amis, c'est moi Stephanie and welcome to your Workout Wednesday here at Sayezz Pilates and Beyond, where I help you move more deeply and more joyfully into your body as your home, heart open, moving energy. Because that's what we do when we move in these embodied mindful ways. Yeah, we shift our energy and we build space for gratitude and love towards our beautiful, unique bodies. So let's move. Grab a seat. If you do have a feet up trainer, it's sort of the perfect height. So that's great. Otherwise, just a seat, a chair without arms, a stool. And we are going to move through our hips and legs specifically. It's always full body, and that's our focal point. So go ahead and lay yourself down. Maybe give a little wiggle to your pelvis. Maybe put your hands on your pelvis, or we're going to take our hands to our heart and pelvis in any case. In a moment, get those shimmy wiggles out, and then boop, give yourself a hand for showing up. Thank you for being here. Subscribers, welcome new subscribers. Everyone, rub your hands together and build that heat and hit that bell. Fresh videos like this drop every Wednesday, and every other Monday I bring you a quick tip. And check out the description. There are so many goodies, especially my new app, The Incoming. We have a free 5-day intensive ritual coming up. All free in our Nexus space. Join today. We'd love to have you in our community. So take a moment to let that go. Close your eyes if that is comfortable for you. Pull the hands apart and sense and feel the buzzing, the heat, the light tendrils pulling, the electricity between those hands. There's a huge glowing ball of energy. And then take that, embrace your heart, embrace your belly. Let the elbows release. Take a big breath in through the nose, coming into your body, into your focus, into your breath as your home. Inhale. And then exhale, sigh of satisfaction out of the mouth. Inhale again. Creating space, expanding into your cells. Oh, and then exhale, filling your space up with all that goodness. Connecting deeply into your core, your pelvis, your spine. Once more, inhale, coming into your body, into your focus. This time, as you exhale, just shake away any extra tension, thoughts, distractions, so that you can be here. And then set those arms down, palms up, and we're going to begin with a little bit of pelvic tilt up into a bridge. Find whatever breath works, and then I'll suggest one for you. But just move through a bit of a cow spine, move through a bit of a cat back up to your bridge. Let your focus at this moment be feeling your body in your clothing. Yeah, how does it feel? Do you feel your waistband? Do you feel I have little pleats in this. I sort of feel them. I feel my skin press into them. I feel the weight of my body in my clothes. Clothes are super helpful, yeah? Into the mat as well. So just let that be your focal point as you massage your way up and down, engaging with your beautiful spine and your beautiful pelvis. And as always, if it is comfortable, keep the eyes closed. That helps us with our internal awareness. Otherwise, just keep the eyes present, maybe present directly above you. And then if you haven't already settled on a breath, let's take an inhale to ascend. Exhale to descend. In. Sensing your weight. Can you really allow the floor to support you? And then I'm really rolling. I'm feeling almost the tops of my shoulders. So I'm allowing my chest to open to find that wrap and even let my ribs open more like a back bend. Inhale. So if that floats your boat, come on up there with me. Once more there. And then again, give a little shimmy wiggle to your pelvis. Any kind of self-touch you need, do it. It's a cue to your brain. It's like, oh yeah, those are mine. Those thighs are mine, or that belly is mine. And then let that go and really gently, really softly. So keep the knee pretty bent, the foot floppy. We're gonna allow a kick into our body. And then as we do that, we're gonna allow a float into the pelvis. So there's a bit of this press down with that leg to lift. And as you do this, continue, let your focus be breath, sort of always. And feeling that the weight shift onto your shoulders and head and back to your pelvis. Tune in to the arms as well. So feel where you're pressing, where you're making more heavy, and where you're lightening. It might be enlightening. One more each. And let that go. Feels good. Feels warm and tingly in my feet now. Interlace those fingers, maybe the opposite grip. So I always put my left finger on top, left finger and thumb. But I'm going to try my right finger and thumb to rewire that a bit. Take your hands behind your head. Take an inhale, arch and yawn. And then as we curl, we're actually going to curl both ends. So it's a bit of a cat-cow in reverse. And we're thinking a bit more of the upper body coming towards the lower. So I'm thinking nose to pubic bone. A little bit more, and then release down. Inhale and exhale. And in, allow yourself to arch. Might feel really nice. And exhale. In and exhale. In and exhale. In once more there, and exhale. And in this time, shimmy wiggle that pelvis into that liminal space. Neither arched, neither curled, and both. Somewhere in between. A little more stable, and then we're gonna allow a spiral into the body. A little less archy at the top as well. And really bring that elbow across. There might be even a little bit of a side bend going on. That's okay too. Make it kind of squeeze. Relief. Squeeze. Relief. And again, breath as a focal point. And then that sensation of heavy in one shoulder, in the ribs, light in the opposite. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1, and done. Keep yourself there. We're gonna come back to the curl. This time we're gonna put it together with that soft kick. Inhale, so we're going back to that floating pelvis. Exhale, curl, float, release, arch. Exhale. And again, knee does not have to be stretched. You're finding it can be, if that feels really good. My right leg is stretching more than my left. I'm noticing that. So notice where the ease is. and float into it. And now we add the spiral with that elbow coming across. So everything stays the same and we add. Woo! So we're aiming to float as high as we can in the pelvis. It's a balancing act as well, so find that balance. Exhale across, across, across. Keep that breath moving. Ooh, my pelvis doesn't want to float as much. 4 more there. And release, taking the arms back down by your sides. Any shimmy wiggles, any moments just to tune in. Maybe your feet and hands are buzzing. Maybe you feel warmer. You feel some sensations in the abdominals. Clothing needs to shift. Allow all that to happen. My mats come apart. Ooh, they need to shift back together. So make yourself comfy. And then from here, we're going to let that go and open up back to the bridge. So we're going to coordinate a little bit more with the upper body. So as we roll up, it's like we send our energy up. And like we have cables, pull down and actually close the fists. Reach up. We're still rolling through the spine and pull down and reach up and down. Let your focus be through those fingertips and down. Let's add the breath onto it. Inhale, ascend. Exhale, descend. And in. Back to more of that waving breath, more even. Let's stay up there. And then from here, as we pull down, we're going to allow one side, that same side of the hip, to drop open. So you can probably see my knee is even opening. I'm shifting that weight. So again, it's about feeling into the spine and pelvis, like I said, hips, and feeling the weight. And then bringing yourself back to that balanced place. And then opposite, we sink down and up. That whole hip, shoulder, elbow drops. And then back to the sky. Switch down and up. Same breath. Exhale to descend. Inhale. Ascend. Down. Down. And pull. At the same time we're pulling, we're still reaching. And up. And down. And up. And down. And up. One more each. Down and up and lower and lift. Take a breath there. Inhale. Hug a tree. Hug a small tree. And then as we roll down, we hug a big tree, opening the space, giving a big hug into our own space as well as that imaginary tree. Inhale. Close. Exhale. Widen. In. And X. And in. And X, and in, and X. Nice steady focus through the fingertips. The next time you are up there, pause up there. It's almost like we're in ballet class, if that's familiar to you. So we're in first, and then we take the arms up to fifth and down and up. And as you do this, notice if the ribs come with you. Aim to keep the ribs down. So we're going to take an exhale to feel that. Exhale, connect the ribs into your hips.
Connect your pelvis into your spine as you exhale. And if that doesn't make sense, just keep breathing and aim to find this little bit of almost hollowing here, yeah? And if that still doesn't make sense, keep breathing and moving. Excellent. And 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Reach up through the arms. Roll it back down. Keep the arms up. Let's go ahead and we're gonna do one more variation here. Take the arches on the closest edge of your seat to you, and then go ahead and roll it up. We're gonna keep the arms up there and back down. So it's maybe a little bit more hammies. Sometimes I see that happening in class. I feel that sometimes too. Today I feel it, but it's feeling okay. And again, as you come up, it's like we're pulling the chest through the shoulders, making those shoulders heavier. Inhale, ascend. Exhale, descend. Inhale, ascend. Exhale, descend. This next time we are up there, we pause. Inhaling along the way, get yourself up on those shoulders, press onto your feet, reach through the fingers, and then scissor and scissor. Pumping the breath. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both arms up, and then take them around and see if you can, I'm gonna wiggle myself closer to see if I can grab my fingertips around my chair legs. So see if you can do that. If you can't, that's okay. Maybe you come a little bit closer in any case. I think it makes it a little bit easier, our little marching that we're gonna finish with. So we're gonna reach up and down. Light and heavy. Flick. Otherwise, yeah, we're here or here. I think palms up. Palms up has been my preferred lately because it really opens up the shoulders, the heart, and those collarbones, yeah? All of the areas. 4 more. And put both feet down. Open the legs to a butterfly. Release the arms if you made it there. And then just roll it down, 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 down. And then take a moment to find a place on your ankles, on your seat that you can just release into your hips a little bit here. Take your hands. You can make little cups onto the creases just below your hip bones there. You can give a little traction or pull down. Take a breath in. And then exhale, give that extra little push, push. It's almost like we're separating our pelvis from our spine, giving it some relief and space. Let that go. Rub the hands together gently, quickly. Take that moment of, sensing the buzz. Legs can stay in butterfly if that feels good. Hand over heart, hand over belly. One big breath in and out to thank your body for supporting you, for thanking you for supporting your body and showing up. Take a breath in through the nose. And then sigh of satisfaction out of the mouth. I'm gonna allow my legs to release over, palms up, because this is a nice, fun rest position for me. Feel free to do the same or stay in your butterfly. We made it. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you next time.